Suppose you're going to insist that the lightning incident only confirms your theory that we're doomed. Quite the contrary. It's actually quite exhilarating. I mean, think about it. If that happened when we kissed, think about what will happen when we...
Oh, dear me. Please, I'll swoon at such brazen impropriety.
The Dowager is listening.
Oh, heavens, does he always show up this often?
Unfortunately, yes. Makes me long for the old gothic ghost stories in which the ghosts were frightening and life-threatening. He just turns up with these throwaway quips unfit for a sixpenny vaudeville. Your mom's unfit for a sixpenny vaudeville.
When did he start showing up with such frequency?
I'm beginning to wonder if it's not that infernal Ouija board the servants have been playing.
Oh, never mind the foreigner. Has Matthew heard about Sybil?
I was just about to tell him. Turns out Sybil is going to be a proud parent. Thankfully, she was early enough along that the fall didn't complicate things.
It is rather odd that both her and your mother slipped on so well in such a state.
Ooh, the plot thickens.
Well, darling, you are looking dazzling today. And how is work? Just can't shake a feeling that something isn't right about us. You mustn't worry. Dr. Clarkson insists I'll be back on my feet soon. It's not that. It's the circumstances surrounding the fall. What are you suggesting? O'Brien is a soap-wielding serial abortionist? A pathological Vera Drake on a mission to eliminate our progeny whilst cleaning the floors?
Anachronism. Vera Drake lived in the 1950s.
She was fictional. You don't know O'Brien like I do. I worked with her day in and day out. She can be a very vicious person when she wants to be. Oh, Tom, I know she can be cross, but she loves Mother. She could never have done that to her. Well, I intend to find out if you're right and have the question settled once and for all. Well, looks like business is coming right along. I stand corrected. I guess you found your place in the world after all.
Well, I have to admit, I'm right proud of myself. I got a valid job now on my way to being a tycoon.
Well, thank your lucky stars, and hope they keep shining on you. I'm afraid mine are about to twinkle out.
Well, what do you mean?
Ranson's been sneaking around asking questions about Sybil's accident.
So what? It was just an accident.
But he'll probably make an attempt to connect this with what happened to her ladyship.
Well, what has that got to do with you?
It's something I shouldn't tell you, but I can't bear to hold it in any longer.
Well, thank you for coming clean, O'Brien. No pun intended. Get it? Because it's soap. That's pretty good. Anyway, telling Mom would be difficult, but...
Tom has taken off the news to Carlisle to print it tomorrow. We have to stop him. The last thing that Downton needs is another scandal.
But what if we're too late? Maybe we should stage a little soapy floor surprise for Carlisle.
Too soon. No, I have a better idea.
So you actually heard her say this? You're certain?
Yes.
Well, this is something. Exactly what I need, actually. Should be the proverbial straw to break the back of Downton.
Break the back of Downton? I'm as against the system as you are, but that's not what this is about.
People are thirsty for revolution. You know this more than anyone, and I'll sell it to them. To be honest, I would give it to them for free, just to see the look on that old clucking dowager's face.
Well, why not have a front row seat?
Ooh, the Dowager is listening again.
I'm sorry, but what the devil has become of his voice?
I blame the Americans.
You would.
Excuse me, but who is the floating torso?
Sir Richard, may I introduce you to the scandal originator himself, Mr. Pamuk?
And now he's haunting you. Fitting. And how does it feel, Mr. Crawley? Having to constantly look on the face of the man who beat you to the punch?
Better than looking on the face of the man who deserves to be beaten by my punch.
Burn.
I'm beginning to like the Arab.
I believe he was Turkish.
Well, they all look alike.
Granny!
Sir Richard, I'm the one you want. There's no call to break the back of Downton with further scandal.
If there hadn't been before, there certainly is now. You all coming over as a group. Did you think you could strong-arm me out of printing the story?
No, I come to say just this. The Downton is a symbol of what we can become. Not a people united in class, status, and situation, but in heart. That the same blood runs in our veins and the same evil tempts us all. And the only way to overcome it is when we admit our human frailty and assist one another and remind each other that there is some good in this world, Mr. Carlisle, and it's worth fighting for. And if you print this story, that hope, that vision, that dream could be destroyed. Will you join us in a world where tycoons and peasants can come together? Let bygones be bygones and embrace Downton Abbey.
Still printing it.
Oh well, it was worth a try. You know what to do.
Don't mind me.
Anachronism. This Ouija board was circa 1972.
Here, let's see. Headline: The Downfall of Downton.
You know, they have these things called tellies in the future. I can time travel now, did I tell you that? Matthew and Mary don't much care to hear me out, you know? But you and I think we really get each other, you know, like a connection. Anyway,
Are you always this obnoxious?
Dude, you totally just made a typo. Undo. Oh wait, you don't have that yet.
Never finish at this rate.
Aw, first draft fail? Don't worry, Carlisle, old buddy. We got all night.